Hey everyone, so today I wanted to do a video on things I would suggest for a nail art beginner to get for tools. So I've got a couple of things that I think I couldn't do nail art without that would allow someone to do basic art, just to start, and then you work your way up to the other things, obviously, just like in anything. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I would suggest is a striper polish. So I would get black and white. You can get these at Sally's Beauty Supply, probably online, on eBay, and I usually get them at my dollar store. So that's what I would get first. I'd buy some scotch tape so you can teach yourself how to do tape manis. I have a couple of tutorials on here. You can start with the scotch tape, but once you start getting a little more comfortable and you've done a couple, I would get some striping tape. So it's really thin, it opens up more doors for other tape manis, and you can get this on eBay, on Amazon, the Born Pretty store, all those good places. So if you get it on eBay, it usually takes a little while to actually get it in the mail. It took me like 6 weeks. So order early, but they're like a couple bucks for like 30 of these little guys on eBay. Next, this is probably the top thing, dotting tools. So I got mine on eBay. You can probably get them on Amazon. You can, I think, get them at the Born Pretty store, Wistonia store, I think it's called. So eBay, I don't know, I think mine might have been $8. I'm really not positive, but these are for sure because you see you get all the different size tips and double-ended. They're something you can use in a lot of manis. Definitely top of the list. Once you get a little more comfortable, some nail art brushes. I got these at I think I got these at Sally's, the floral ones. But these ones, which they're not too bad, they're not great, they were just cheap. Online, eBay. There's a lot of other places you can get different nail art brushes. So that's once you start moving, like getting more comfortable with it. I got my stuff like this at Michael's and the Born Pretty store. So studs were the Born Pretty store. These are Swarovski Element jewels. And you can also get a brand called Crystallazzi, something like that, at Michael's for the jewels. I love them because they don't go cloudy with top coat, either of those brands. But you can get all different kinds of studs, all different colors. Born Pretty store, probably eBay again, like the typical places you'd go. I'd get a couple different of these. They're not too expensive, and they do take a little while to order, obviously, sometimes. Depends where you're ordering from. But definitely worth it because you can do simple manis, but still get creative with it. And now there's two other things that would be a definite with the dotting tools. A cleanup brush, so something to clean up around your cuticles when you get a little bit of mess there. With your remover or acetone, you dip this in there and you just carefully clean it up and straighten your smile line thingy down here. I don't know if that actually counts as, if smile line would be the right term, but you get what I mean, just like around your cuticle, just so you can clean up right there. And a fast drying top coat. You'll need this to top off your manis. You will need this for tape manis. It is a must for a fast drying one. My favorite would be these three that I would suggest that I've tried. So Simply Quick, I'll have to put a link in it, but this was also in my oil video. HK Girl, in the States you can get it from her, but I'm in Canada. I got it from nailpolishcanada.com. You can get it at Sally's. There's a lot of places, so I'll list some for that. But definitely a top coat. And last but definitely not least, some sort of base coat. You want something that's going to last. Nail Envy's pretty good. The Essie base coats, like Grow Stronger, Grow Faster, are pretty good. I don't notice anything bad about them. I just got this one for Christmas. That's why this is here and why I grabbed it. But yeah, there aren't too many top coats that I would tell you to stay away from off the top of my head. I think the only one I've had a bad experience, base coat. The only thing I've had a bad experience with was, Nutrinail Triple Power. It peeled my manis. It was really good for the nail, but it peeled my manis. But that's the only thing that I can think that actually did anything really bad. If you have like weak nails, sometimes one of the SCs might be good for you. Nail Envy works for some people. It's finding what works for you, so try a few. Try one Untitled, bottle one, try another one. Not every base coat's gonna work for everybody. Same with the top coat. You gotta find what you like, and it's experimentation, I suppose. But yeah, I think that would be my list for beginners. So my top 3 items that I wouldn't skip over would be these, and I'm gonna say the striping tape. I would say these 3, and then my 4th would be that. And then if you're going to, then that. So I would put it like this. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th would be different artsy things. And, okay, so I'm going to do this then. So I would do, you definitely want to pick up a base coat and top coat. That's first things first. Next, I would probably do the dotting tools, because that you can do simple mountings with that and just get a taste. Then the cleanup brush, because you're going to take a little bit of practice. And then the cleanliness isn't as important if people aren't going to be that close up. But once you start doing it, you get a little bit OCD about it. I'm not gonna lie. And then I'd move on to the tape manis and the striper polishes, because this is what I learned with. You could get the striper brushes, and then you have more color options. It's up to you, but this is what I started with. Over all of this, I only had these for the first little while. I was pointed to the striping tape. And then I'd get some jewels. This is how I would do it from first to last, I think, if I was starting all over again. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.